Welcome to High Point University Club Hockey here on the HPU Club Hockey YouTube channel. I am Graham Tuck with Garrett Marv Escala beside me in the broadcast booth, and this should be a good one. It's the High Point Panthers and the Elon Phoenix. For High Point, this is the first game back at home after a two-game road trip to Christopher Newport where they kicked off conference play. It was a couple of losses to the Captains in Newport News, Virginia. First one, final score 6-4, and then a 10-2 beating on Saturday. It was not the road trip that the Panthers wanted, but they've got a big three-game weekend coming up this weekend with Elon tonight and ECU Saturday and Sunday, two more conference games. And Garrett, tonight we've got a change in between the pipes for High Point. It's going to be Ian Temkin, a guy that we haven't seen a whole lot of. What have you seen from Ian in practice?
Well, yesterday I went to practice for the first time after my concussion, and I shot on Ian during warm-ups and practice. I don't think I scored once. He was super sharp. The glove side looks great. He's locked and loaded today. I saw him today. He was really focused in the locker room and out of the locker room. He's ready to go today for sure.
As a guy that's ready for his opportunity, and he'll be backed up by Sean Moreau tonight. Both Michael Olweiler and Eric Smith getting the day off in preparation for the two-game conference till against ECU coming up later this weekend. And for the Elon Phoenix, this is a game that they need as well. They come into this contest with a record of 5-5-1, about 500 even. They've beaten some good teams, and they've lost to some subpar teams. So this should be an interesting game for both teams, and it's a must-win for both sides. We'll take a break as warm-ups finish up. We'll cut the ice, have the national anthem, and then we'll be back with High Point University Hockey in just a moment. We are back here from the Greensboro Ice House, High Point University hockey. Another great weekend soon to be in the books, but it starts with a contest between the Phoenix and the Panthers. Graham Tuck, Garrett Escala with me tonight for what is a must-win game for both of these squads. Starting lineups for both teams coming out for the national anthem, but we'll bring you the Panthers starting lineups first. It's Dakota Johnson, Sean Kelly, and Ryan Henry, the forwards, with Andrew Prune and Sean Egan, the defenseman, and as mentioned, Ian Temkin in net. We'll be right back after the national anthem with the first period of action. We are back here for the first period of play between the Panthers and the Phoenix. We've got a change in the starting lineup, it looks like. It appears that Christian Kuntz has taken Andrew Prune's place in the starting defense pairing with Sean Egan. And Kuntz scored his first goal of the season against the Captains this past series against CNU. And for Kuntz, that's just a flash of the scoring that he can bring. And this team missed a lot of their scoring offense that weekend against Christopher Newport, Garrett, and this should be a really good sign of, what is this team really going to look like? Because, in that first game against Christopher Newport, it was a 6-4 final. They hung in there despite missing, almost half of their team. So it's going to be really interesting to see what this team looks like today at full strength.
Exactly. We're missing our entire first line against CNU.
And things are underway here from Greensboro as the Panthers win the draw, get it into the attacking zone, but it's promptly turned over to the Phoenix. They'll try to get it out of the zone, but can't. Dakota Johnson keeps it in, waiting for numbers, and a shot towards the goaltender Lambert is gloved. It wasn't on goal, but it'll bring us a stoppage, 19:39 left. Face off to Lambert's glove side. Check that blocker side as it'll shift over to the other side of the ice. Won by the Panthers again, 2 for 2 in the circle. Quick shot, deflection was made, the save as well, and Lambert stays perfect for now. That was a high success rate scoring chance for the Panthers early on. Now it's the Phoenix moving the other way. Egan and Kuntz breaking it up on the odd man rush. At the circles, they'll turn it over. Johnson in the corner. Tries to clear, but can't. Elon keeps it in. Rogers had it. He'll put it behind the net for Heslin. To the slot all alone, a backhanded shot, and a save made by Temkin, his first of the night.
I told you his glove hands is very solid. I told you in practice, he looked very good. He's locked and loaded tonight.
19:03 left in the first, and Temkin has looked pretty good early on. And, this is a team that has a lot of depth at the goaltender position. Temkin is just the 4th on the depth chart, 3rd or 4th, depending on where you want to play. He's the 4th goaltender to get a start this year, and no sign of anything to worry about so far, as Kondraki will clear all the way down to the other end, but it'll be an icing, and it'll come back. Second line. First look at it for the Panthers, it looks like it's Cazzola, Knupp, and Calkins, the forwards, with Kondracki and McDonald, the defense pairing. Face off, won by the Phoenix, back to the point, it leaks away, and now Nupp has a chance, he's got Cazzola with him, 2-on-2, Nupp gets back to it, he'll circle around at the circle, shot towards the net is blocked down, Cazzola behind the net, he'll take it, tied off behind the boards, taken by Calkins, to the slot, loose, backhanded shot goes wide, in front of the net, and it goes wide again off the side of the cage, courtesy of Cazzola. That was yet another scoring chance for the Panthers. Now Cazzola has it all alone, a shot goes wide, wraparound chance to the slot, still loose, Nupp has it on his stick and it goes wide again. Calkins in the corner, the Panthers look very good on offense so far. McDonald can't keep it in at the blue line, and now Cazzola will have to try to win the race. Won't make it to it. It's McGaffigan in the slot and it goes wide of the tape of the captain for the Phoenix. Scrum along the end boards. McDonald will win it. Nupp can't get it clean on his stick though. And now a potential rush for High Point. Calkins will just bring it in as his teammates get off for a line change. He'll dance. Arsenault thought about the one-timer, couldn't field it cleanly. At the point, Egan looking for a deflection in front from Logan Kennedy, but couldn't find it. Egan tried to get it back again there, but now the Phoenix have a chance to take it away. Good play there from Arsenault. Will put it back into the attacking end for the Panthers. Rimming it around the boards is Rose for the Phoenix. That's Fallon who had it in the corner. Now a slapper from Egan at the point. It leaks through. Shot. They score! Logan Kennedy with the goal for High Point, and it's 1-0 Panthers.
Way to get the offense started. Sean Egan, great shot at the point, keeping it low. And Logan is right there for the rebound. Great play.
Logan Kennedy has been working all year long on the offensive side. He has been a grinder, and that is his first goal of the year. He nearly had one in a game against UNC, but it took a deflection from one of the team leaders in goals this season, Ryan Macheska. So that robbed him of his first goal of the year, and now he finally gets it, and it's a well-deserved one. It puts the Panthers on top early. Phoenix on the attack now. Can't get control. This is a sign of good things to come for High Point, hopefully. Ryan Henry moving it into the zone. Pass goes just out of the reach of Kelly, but Johnson will field it. Tried to get it back to the point, but nobody was there. Prune will put it back into the attacking zone, but nobody on the other end of the pass, and the Phoenix will look to break out. Rogers will dangle once, gets around Henry, but he lost it. Prune tried to leave it for Macheska. Macheska will take a hit. And now the Phoenix will put the puck into the control of Temkin, and we'll have another face-off. Panthers have fared pretty well when they score early in the contest. And we'll see if that's a pattern that continues here. They're getting shots on goal early. That's a nice change of pace for this High Point team. Taken by Grande at the circles, dancing around both Firth and Macheska. To the point, to the alternate captain, Lombardozzi. Now a one-timer, and the stick save was made by Temkin. High Point can't clear the zone just yet, but Kuntz and Padgett still can't get it out. Cross-ice pass, a shot goes high and into the netting. That was a great seeing-eye pass that time. Off the stick of Grande, it found Heslin all alone on the opposite corner, but the angle just wasn't right, and we'll have a face-off. Garrett, what have you seen from this Panthers team that is just, it's obviously something different. That they are playing with a different kind of energy as we're gonna get our first penalty. It looks like it's gonna be Paxton Nupp going to the box, so the Panther penalty kill will have to go out for the first time tonight. But this offense is buzzing early in the game, and this is something we haven't seen in a while.
I know, especially, I wasn't there for the CNU games, but apparently offense was not our best, and tonight it looks great. We have a lot of offensive zone presence, especially this line with Robbie, TC, and Paxton, although Paxton's in the box here. But I'm excited to see them play throughout the game.
Panther penalty kill did not fare well in its last game. The second of 2 against Christopher Newport. It was 0 for 2.
You can already tell on the bench after that clear, all the boys are up.
And that was a problem against Christopher Newport. There were a couple of times where High Point scored a goal that could have gotten them back in the game, but just weren't able to hold the intensity. It doesn't seem like that's going to be a problem here. The bottom of the circles, it's Grande back behind the net. He'll leave it for Rosenthal. Up to the point, a slap shot deflected in front, and it leaks to the near side circles. Putting it behind the net is Lanzillo. McGaffigan to the slot. What a save from Temkin. A slapper from the point again is blocked by Calkins, and Temkin showing off what he can do.
What did I tell you? He moves very well side to side. We just saw that play right there.
That was one of the better saves that we've seen all year from a High Point goaltender.
And look at the bench. The boys are up supporting Ian. Love to see it.
52 seconds left in the penalty kill for High Point. Quick shot off the draw from Heslin, didn't get through, and Fallon with a nifty stick play will temporarily clear the danger. Now Kuntz will put it all the way down and force Lambert to have to cover the puck with 14:33 left in the period, 40 seconds on the man disadvantage for High Point. On the year, the Panther penalty kill is currently 33 for 46, but those numbers are largely due to a very unsuccessful start of the year. Since then, after those first 3 games in Hillsborough as part of the Elite Junior Profile Showcase, the penalty kill has done very, very well for the Panthers. At one point, they were 12 for 13 over a couple of weekends. And the penalty kill, despite a couple of bad losses to UNC and Virginia Tech at the start of the month, the penalty kill was a strong part of the team even during those losses. And now down to 5 seconds left on the kill, and that puck will bounce towards Temkin, and Nupp is released from the box. So we're back to 5-on-5. Penalty kill officially 1 for 1, but we'll have an icing. Kelly in the face-off circle for High Point. He'll win it back to Kuntz. High Point has dominated the face-off circle so far here in the first. Quick turnover though, a shot on Temkin, and he'll glove it down. No challenge there for number 30. And we'll have another stoppage in the Panther defensive end. 13:38 left. Shots on goal, 4-3 in favor of the Panthers. They have been outshot in every game they've played this season. Looking to change that here. Turned over by the Phoenix, and now moving the other way with it is Ryan Henry. He'll bring it across the red line. Onsides across the blue, but the Phoenix clear it back down. Kondracki behind the goal line in the corner. He'll try to break it out. Johnson will deflect it towards the neutral zone. A nifty move by Estworthy. We'll get it to the blue line. McDonald stick checking. Puck still being fought for. Kondracki to Johnson. Now Henry, 3-on-2 potentially. Henry in on sides. Shot on it, goes wide of Lambert. Second shot, they score! McDonald cleans up the rebound off the end boards, and it's 2-0 High Point.
What a great play. And it was funny because I was just talking to Ryan Henry the other day about how players in the NHL are using the boards to their advantage now, taking those shots wide. I know Ryan Henry did not mean to do that, but it worked out for the Panthers.
That it did, and credit where it's due to McDonald for cleaning up that shot. He and Henry were both right there, so really anything could have happened. And a lot of times as a goaltender, when a shot's taken from that far out, you know, Lambert was very far out of his crease in that particular instance. And something to note as we look towards the Phoenix bench is that Lambert is the only goaltender dressed for Elon, so this is his game. Owen Geyer is their normal number 1, but no Geyer for the Phoenix tonight. So High Point, if they can figure out how to beat Lambert consistently, they should have a successful night coming for them. Already up 2-0 with 12:30 to go in the first period. There's a delayed penalty call. High Point's going to be shorthanded again, and they'll touch up to stop play. We'll see who it's on. It's going to be a tripping call, and it appears it's Paxton Knupp again going to the box. So only 7.5 minutes gone in the first period, and already the assistant captain with 4 minutes in the box. That'll add to his total of only 2 penalty minutes on the year. Power play getting a second chance. A good keep at the point by Esworthy. Just barely got it before it crossed the blue line. Rosenthal for McGaffigan. Back to Esworthy at the point. Setting up the umbrella. He'll leave it for McGaffigan, but he can't find it. Rosenthal at the circles. Back to Esworthy at the top. And a shot was deflected in front, but it goes just wide. Not officially a shot on goal, but Temkin didn't know where it was. Fortunate for High Point that didn't find the net. It's picked up by Grande. Lays it back for Rosenthal. McGaffigan fighting for position with the other captain, Egan. Deflected in front, a good defensive play from Egan. Another deflection in front and a good save from Temkin will keep Elon scoreless for now. Grande. Shot, deflected, Cazzola. A good defensive play, and now he's moving the other way with it. With speed, Cazzola holds up. 52 seconds left on the penalty kill. Cazzola still in possession, and finally he's stripped. Panthers penalty kill got off for a change. Arsenault tried to move in, couldn't quite get to him. Esworthy took a spill along the boards as now 35 seconds left on the power play for Elon. Moving with the puck, it's Lanzillo. Across the red line, the blue, tries to dance, a good poke check from McDonald and another one from Arsenault. Rimming it around the boards is Nicholas Fallon. And back to gather the puck for Elon is Lombardozzi. Kondracki will clear the zone with 10 seconds left on the kill. Penalty kill looking stellar for High Point so far tonight.
I was just about to comment on that. They've been looking really sharp.
And this is a unit that High Point has always had success with, as officially 2 for 2 on the kill. And when that penalty kill is working, it's a great asset for any team, especially a team like High Point that takes penalties at a bit higher of a rate than they'd like sometimes.
No, yeah, I know the boys have been working on the penalty kill and power play in practice a lot since I've been out, and when I went to the practice last night, they were working pretty hard on the power play and penalty kill as well.
And if you can win the special teams battle on both sides, that gives you a pretty hefty advantage. And High Point has done that so far. And it shows on the scoreboard, 2-0 advantage for the Panthers. They win the draw in the defensive zone. Ryan Henry moving with it now. He's already got 1 assist. Dakota Johnson on sides, dangles once, backhand, and looking for Kelly. He couldn't get it on the tape. Prune, chipped by Johnson. Turned over to Lombardozzi. Kelly, aggressive on the forecheck, and it'll pay off. Kelly to the slot, couldn't find anybody. Tried a backhand pass to Johnson, couldn't find him, and now with speed it's Heslin. Dances around one man, a save Temkin, another save Temkin. And now Padgett brings it in on sides. Backhanded pass for Prune. And we're gonna have a whistle.
I think High Point's going on the power play.
Indeed they are. It's gonna be Vance. No, excuse me. I actually don't have that number on the roster. Not sure who 23 in white is, but, excuse me, it's Lanzillo going to the box for Elon. So the Panther power play gonna get its first opportunity of the night. The power play looked pretty decent against the captains of Christopher Newport in the first game. See what they can do tonight. Arsenault. For Johnson. Cross ice pass for Henry, who couldn't field it cleanly. 5 forwards on the ice right now. It's Cazzola, Henry, Kelly, Johnson, and Arsenault. Johnson laid it out to try to keep it in at the point, but just couldn't quite do it. He'll lay it back for Arsenault. He's a speedy fella. Arsenault moves in and stripped of the puck. And then unable to keep it at the blue line was Johnson. Henry winning the race back the other way. 1:16 left on the man advantage. High Point with a 2-goal lead. Egan moves it into the zone on sides, and it's quickly cleared back the other way. McGaffigan has it for the Phoenix, but he's harassed by Kennedy, who'll get the puck back for the Panthers. Logan Kennedy already has 1 goal tonight. Cazzola in the slot, tapping for it. Kennedy didn't like the look. Nupp at the point to Egan at the circles. Egan still dangling it at the high slot. Tried to find Kennedy right in front of the crease. Couldn't get it to him. Nupp circles back around. Shot, save made by Lambert. And Cazzola will pick it up in the corners. 25 seconds left. Cazzola moves around 1 man, 2. Up for Egan at the point. Slapper through, it's blocked in front. Cazzola. 12 seconds left. Cazzola for Egan. Back to Calkins. Cross ice pass, couldn't quite get Cazzola, who was open, had a gaping angle. Cross ice pass found Calkins, but it's just off his tape, and that'll do it for the first power play. Neither team able to capitalize on the man advantage so far. Cazzola, shot, shoulder save, it goes wide. Calkins for Kennedy, and it's turned over to McGaffigan. Kennedy still aggressive on the forecheck though. Puck check will finally clear the zone for the Phoenix, and they'll just get off for a line change as Egan is back to get it with under 7 to play in the first. Moving with it was Rogers, but he lost it, and Nupp will play it back along the end boards. Pageant got to stick to it, but nothing more, and it's going to go down, no icing. Logan Firth giving chase, and he'll come away with the puck. Had Macheska in the slot, didn't see him. Kondracki for Pageant. Around the boards for Macheska, who will chase the puck along the boards. Kondracki couldn't keep it at the point, and now moving the other way quickly is Rogers, but he'll lose it, and Pageant coming back the other way. Bodied off by Lanzillo. Rogers turns it over. Macheska behind the goal line. At the point, McDonald fans on the slap shot. Off the boards, he'll play it for Macheska. McDonald, one of the goal scorers, and now moving with it is Heslin. Only Kondracki to beat. Shot goes wide. Temkin never had to make the save. 5.5 left.
Great back check by Tommy.
Coincidental trip by Kondracki. Puck still fought for along the boards. Elon coming away with it in the attacking end. What a couple of moves there by Lanzillo, but he'll finally lose it. Lanzillo puts it back into the zone where it'll be picked up by Kondracki. He can't clear. Good poke check that time from Macheska, and High Point finally clears. Pageant feigned the race for icing, and back to collect it for the Phoenix is Rose. It's turned over to Arsenault, but he can't make a move with it. Kuntz will keep it in the zone. Arsenault. Arsenault still with it, tried to leave it for Fallon. Slapper from Prune, didn't get through. 4.5 left. Iwicki moving with it. Backhanded pass broken up by Prune, good defensive play. Slap shot save made, Temkin. Another shot off the rebound is wide from Hooper. And we're going to have a hand pass that will stop play with 4:08 left in the period.
Again, Ian looked pretty good in net, making those back-to-back saves again. He's been looking pretty solid tonight.
And a shutout first period so far. 7 shots against, 7 saves. 2 goals on 6 shots for High Point, none on 7 for the Phoenix. Panthers will win the draw. Jack Olson on the ice for the first time tonight. Sean Egan circling back around. He'll play the puck high into the air, and Johnson tried to be on the other end. He'll get back on sides. Sean Kelly. Kelly, shot, save made by Lambert. Kelly still with it, though. He'll turn it over. Egan slap shot deflected by Kelly. Nobody on the backside to clean up the pieces. Olson at the point. Fires a shot that goes very wide of the mark, and Henry can't get to it in time to keep it in. And that one will go out of play with 3:32 left in the period. 2-0 lead for the Panthers. High Point has not led at the end of the first period yet this season. So this would be a first for the Panthers. Puck out of play into the Panther bench, and we'll have a stoppage, 3:28. The 5 on the ice right now for the Panthers are Knupp, Calkins, Cazzola, Egan, and Olson. Egan slaps it into the zone, but it's backhanded out by the defenseman Logan. Knupp in the corner. He'll body off a man, throwing that big frame around. Weiner hits the deck. And now moving with it is Rosenthal for the Phoenix. Rosenthal gets around one man. It's high of the crossbar. Temkin could have made the shoulder save anyway. Now a 2-on-1 brewing. Cazzola and Knupp. Cazzola moves in, shoots. Save it made initially by Lambert, and he'll cover it up for a face-off with 2:48 left.
I like that shot by Robbie, trying to go far pad to get Paxton. I think that was Paxton driving to the net. Would have been a nice play, but nice shot by Robbie.
Yeah, you're creating a rebound opportunity there, worst case scenario, and the rebound was there. It just didn't quite have the angle that you wanted. Macheska in the circle for the draw. And we'll restart. Kondracki, point to point for McDonald. Pageon moving with the puck. Macheska and Firth both in the slot. Up to the point for McDonald again. 2.5 left. Pass broken up. And a good poke check from Pageon will keep it in the zone for the time being at least. Elon can't clear. Still in the zone for High Point. A deflection in front from Macheska off the crossbar. Oh my goodness, what a fortunate play for Lambert to just sit on that puck. Macheska nearly had his 5th of the year.
Almost. I believe they hit off the post also.
It looked like it hit off the crossbar, and then Lambert just fell on top of it unintentionally. It could have been 3-0 High Point right there with 2:17 left in the first. Off the glass, it's kept in at the point by McDonald, a good play, but then another solid play from Elon will clear the zone momentarily. Kennedy brings it back in. Rose can't clear the zone. He will this time though, and Kondracki back to get it at the Panther blue line, under 2 to play. Logan Kennedy. Now Nicholas Fallon with the puck in the corner. Arsenault behind the goal line. Out to Kennedy at the high slot. Shot through, deflected. Rebound chance was there, but Fallon couldn't get it on goal. Heslin moving with the puck. He'll turn it over to Kennedy. Backhanded pass is another turnover, and Kennedy sits down. The man Lanzillo. Johnson will create an opportunity for Elon, 3-on-2. Shot fake, moving around, shot on goal is covered up by Temkin, no problem. 1:11 left, 2-0 High Point.
Again, talking about the energy, Logan a great hit at center ice. That's what we love to see. Bench is fired up after that.
And that's what you got to do. You got to keep your team in the game, and especially when you're up 2-0, it's easy to do. But this team is one that has a lot of energy.
Especially this game, I've noticed a lot.
And it's good to see from the team after what was a rough series against the Captains, and one where in the second game especially, they just looked defeated at times. But they really have come out firing, and it shows on the scoreboard. If they can keep this up all weekend long, they will be primed for a very solid series against the Pirates of ECU. Johnson tried to clear it, but his number counterpart, S-Worthy, keeps it in. In the circles, Rosenthal couldn't get a shot on goal. Under a minute left. Henry, Prune, off the boards for Kuntz. Turns it over, looking for Johnson. Kuntz will play it back behind his own net. Possession still being fought for. It's finally picked up by the Panthers, turned over at the blue line. And Rosenthal will keep possession, but Henry comes away with it. 23 seconds left. Henry doesn't have numbers quite yet. What a move from Henry, a shot, and a swallowed up save from Lambert. That was a gross move from Ryan Henry.
Beat the defenseman, just not the goalie. And now here's a big offensive faceoff. 15 seconds left. You got to put something on the net.
You got to make sure that you can at least create a resemblance of an opportunity here.
Last chance of the period for sure.
Again, 15.7 left. Elon wins the draw. Egan able to put a body on Rogers, but coming away with the puck is Heslin. Backhanded pass, one-timer fanned on, shot from S-Worthy, save, another save from Temkin at the buzzer. He made the pad save on a shot that could have leaked in on the far side, and it keeps the shutout period alive.
Great period by High Point. Energy was there. Offense, great.
And Temkin was great as well. The defense dominated the neutral zone, and it resulted in a very successful period for the Panthers, one they needed desperately. We'll take a break for the first intermission. When we come back, it's the second set of 20 minutes. 2-0 High Point at the end of the first. back here for the second period, and there's a look at Ryan Macheska, who is riding a 3-game goal streak. Face off in the neutral zone. And it's won by Elon. McDonald gets it into the zone, but Elon picks it up. Lombardozzi gets it to Rosenthal, who'll chip it in, but quickly turned over to McDonald. Rosenthal gets it back to the slot. Puck leaks back behind the net. Pass deflected by Cazzola, and now a 2-on-2. It's Cazzola and Nupp. Cazzola is hauled down, and that is a blatant penalty on Rosenthal. And High Point's going to get another chance on the power play, but with Cazzola's offensive prowess, that's a penalty you'll take if you're Elon, because it almost surely saved a goal. So it's going to be another power play chance for the Panthers.
Let's see if they can capitalize on this one. You know, even on that penalty that we saw, Robbie's just so fast that the Elon player just had to stick out his stick and make him trip.
Power play 0 for 1 so far for the Panthers, but they'll win the opening draw. Johnson can't control it, though, and it'll leak back into neutral ice. Cazzola, Arsenault, Kelly, Johnson, and Henry are the 5 on the ice for the power play for High Point. Johnson keeps it in that time. Henry to Johnson at the top. Back to Henry. Arsenault has positioning in front of the net. Shot looking for a streaking Sean Kelly. Can't find his stick, though. Henry back up to Johnson. Shot through, deflected by Kelly, but it's off the netting and out of play. 1:24 left on the power play, and it looks pretty good so far. It's created some chances, but no shots on goal yet.
Yeah, Elon's definitely not pressuring them as hard as other teams. I think UNC did a great job on their penalty kill, really pressuring us. And I think Elon's given us a lot more time to set up, and I think that we're going to capitalize on that. And we already have.
Face-off won by the Panthers. Second power play line out there now. Egan, shot from the point, rebound, and covering it up is Lambert, who goes down after the play. Kennedy had positioning in front, but couldn't tap it home. 17:26 left to go in the second period, and 78 ticks left on the power play for High Point. Rosenthal, the penalty for holding. Phoenix will win the draw, and it goes back down the other way. A bad pass results in a stick save having to be made by Temkin, but bringing it in on sides with speed is High Point. It's Fallon up to the High Point blue line for Calkins, who couldn't play it, and the power play is over halfway over now. Egan looks to set up the power play. He'll lay it up for Nupp. Egan in on sides. Has Kennedy behind him. He'll rim it around the boards to him. Kennedy gets around one man. Shot on. Deflected in front, and Kennedy can't get it back. Elon tries to rim it around, but a good keep by the captain, Egan. And it'll be played up and out of play into the netting. And we'll have another stoppage. 20 seconds left on the High Point power play, which is at danger to falling to 0-2 on the day.
Egan with a great play on the boards. I mean, he put his body on the line. Just bad luck. Elon was there to tip it out of play.
That's a great keep.
You got to keep it on the power play, especially with 20 seconds left.
Power play one back out there now for High Point, and they're going to say that Egan got off the ice too slow. Prune tried to get on the ice with Kuntz, but Egan will have to go out there now instead of Prune. Elon wins the draw, and luckily for High Point, a linesman blocked that clearance attempt. Henry in on sides, 15 seconds left on the power play. Loose puck kept at the point by Egan. Henry at the top of the circles, cross ice pass, Kuntz, shot, he scores!
What a shot!
Christian Kuntz with a laser off the stick, and it's his second goal in the last 3 games. It comes on the power play, and it's 3-0 Panthers.
Earlier today, you said that he has a lot of offensive power, and he just showed it.
That was a snipe from CK, and it gives the Panthers a massive lead here in the second. 16:10 left. And the Panthers are in control here in Greensboro. This has been a great bounce back game so far for High Point.
Yeah, going back to that goal, that's also an extremely hard shot for goalies to save. Low blocker, it's kind of that dead spot for goalies where they can't really, I don't know, but they can't see it. It's just a tough save for the goalie.
A shot, save made by Temkin, batted down, still loose, and another save from Temkin. And they're going to say that puck was played with a high stick, but Temkin saved it anyway. And I am just amazed at the talent that is on display from the freshman in between the pipes for High Point.
I mean, he's standing on his head right now. Every save, it looks like he's an all-star out there.
And this is just another weapon at the disposal, goaltender-wise, for High Point. I mean, we know what Ohlweiler and Smith and Moreau can do. We haven't seen Jimmy Gallagher this season, but Temkin just has amazed so far tonight, and it's not like he hasn't had to make tough saves. That's a good block in front by Kelly. He'll turn it over, but get it back. And Ryan Henry has it now. 2-on-2, him and Johnson. Henry keeps the puck. He'll stop and wait for more numbers. Kelly with a hit from behind, it goes uncalled. Henry a shot, still loose, and a great reaching back save made by Lambert. Kelly's gonna give another hit after the play. You gotta be careful with that, but with 15:03 left, it's a stoppage. And we'll have an offensive zone draw for High Point.
Almost a goal for Dakota. I don't know how the goalie made a great save. I mean, reach back.
And you could see Johnson just hang his head and stare at the rafters. How did that not go in?
I feel like he's had a couple of those this year.
Oh, he really has. And you hate it for a guy that just has so much energy He's got 5 points on the year, but only one of them is a goal. It came against UNC.
I think that also just goes to show how talented he is at knowing the game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Johnson is just one of those guys that, you know, every pass that he makes you think is going to end up being an assist because he finds guys in the best spot at the best times. In the corners, Elon comes away with the puck. Good poke check by Kondracki. Pageant trying to get it out of the zone, can't. Puck still loose, and Pageant will finally clear the zone. Kondracki, another good poke check. Now McDonald. Bodies off Rosenthal. Pageant gets around one man now, two. Plays it back for Macheska. Now Firth with it. Shot from a sharp angle and a good save from Lambert. That was a great shot from Firth. He put it exactly where he needed to, but Lambert just made a quick adjustment. 14:03 left.
Nice little jump save there. That kind of looked like Fleury's save in the 2009 playoffs in the Stanley Cup against my Detroit Red Wings.
Painful memories, I guess.
Oh, yeah. But we won the year before, so.
Egan at the high slot shot. Easy glove save by Lambert, and we'll have another quick face-off. 13:58 left in the second period.
Nice low shot by Egan. That's what you need to do. One thing that the forwards need to do on that play is kind of go past the goalie right at that last second before the puck, not screening the goalie, but just getting the goalie distracted as it goes right past him.
Nupp has it. He'll leave it for Cazzola behind the goal line still. Cazzola moving with it. Top of the circles for Egan. Shot through, deflected by Nupp, but it goes wide. Olsen couldn't keep it in at the point. He and Egan will race for the puck. Iwicki wins the race for Elon. Nupp off the side of the cage. Puts it back for Olsen. Cazzola off the boards for Nupp. Nupp in on sides. He'll stop for Cazzola. Dangles, moves around, 2 men, arm is up. We're going to have a penalty on Elon. Shot gets through. High Point still with possession. Temkin finally leaves his crease. We're going to have an extra attacker opportunity. Egan for Olsen. 6th man is out. Shot through, deflected in front. Save made once. Cazzola, pass. One-timer couldn't be made, and finally Elon will touch up. We'll see what the call is.
You got to possess the puck, especially with Elon's third line out there with that 6th man. You got to, I mean, unlucky for us we didn't capitalize on that, but especially with their third line out there, the 6th man, definitely an advantage.
It's going to be a hooking call, and it appears Iwicki is going to be the guilty party. Correction, it's Johnson. Iwicki is in the box. For what reason, I'm not sure. They'll finally free him, and Johnson will go in. They had the wrong guilty party. 13 minutes even left. Power play 1 for 2 on the night for High Point. Trying to make it 2 for 3. Henry. Seeing eye pass. He had Arsenault on the other end, but just couldn't quite catch him on the tape.
Another guy who knows the game well, Ryan Henry. What a look.
Kelly at the circles. Henry. Johnson at the point. Shot through, and Kelly couldn't get a stick to it. Johnson was looking for a deflection. Kelly dances around an Elon defender, and keeping it in is Cazzola. Cazzola. Kelly. Henry. Now Johnson. Henry has an angle, shoots, still loose in the slot, and Elon will clear. 1:11 left on the power play for the Panthers. They've had a couple of good chances, but Lambert standing tall to the task so far. That was a dangerous play in front of the High Point net. Nupp will come away with the puck. He'll leave it for Johnson. Has a streaking Fallon beside him. He'll find him. Johnson at the top of the circles. Johnson gets it from Fallon, moving in. Shot, save made by Lambert. Nobody at the point, and now a 2-on-1 for Elon. They elect not to take it. They'll dump it in where Rosenthal will get the puck for the Phoenix. 28 seconds left on the man advantage. Cazzola tied up. Kennedy in on sides. S-Worthy can't clear it. Cazzola, top of the circles for Kennedy. Backhanded pass, shot, they score! Rob Cazzola off of a great feed from Logan Kennedy, and it's the second power play goal of the period for High Point. It's 4-0 Panthers.
Again, Logan Kennedy, I've been complimenting him all game, and what a pass, and Cazzola's there to make the play.
So now a goal and an assist for the double eights on the night. Cazzola getting back on the score sheet. He hasn't played in a couple of games, but he keeps his pace alive. He is averaging 1 point per game so far this season, one of only 2 Panthers to do so. The other one is Sean Kelly.
Yeah, he's got tons of offensive talent. I mean, he's got great speed, great hands, and it's tough to push him off the puck in practice even. When we're doing tight corner drills or even just 2-on-1s, it's tough to get the puck from him.
That's Cazzola's 3rd goal of the year. It's his 6th point in as many games. Pageant, backhanded pass, trying to find Macheska, who is riding a 3-game goal streak, but he couldn't find him. Elon in on sides. It's Rosenthal. Macheska. Now it's McGaff again for Elon. Firth plays it off the boards for Pageant. Kuntz will clear the zone, and no icing. 10:30 left to go in the period. And a good play from Pageant will keep it in the attacking zone for High Point. Firth giving chase in the corner. Now Pageant cycles it around for Firth, who will give it to Prune at the point. Shot, couldn't get deflected in front. Kuntz plays it behind the boards. Firth. Bodied off by Johnson. Officially halfway through this one. 4-0 High Point is the score. Puck leaks out to the circles where Johnson was waiting, but he couldn't quite get it. Now McGaffigan the other way for Elon. Temkin will play it with the stick. Shot gets through, but a stick save made by Temkin. 9:38 left in the period. Johnson with a lift pass. Won't find anyone in particular, and now Logan dancing with it. He's stripped of it with a poke check, and Kuntz back to play it for High Point. Partial line change for the Panthers. Kuntz throws a pass to no one in particular. And Logan back to play it for Elon. First line back out there for the Panthers. It's turned over. Johnson makes a move, backhanded pass for Kelly. He has it. Henry, shot. They score! What a play! Oh, they do it so good. Sean Kelly off the feed from Ryan Henry. That is as pretty a goal as you're ever going to see.
This line has so much chemistry. In practice, they stay extra. And even before practice, they're always on the ice, working on passes, working on the power play. And this line, they stuck together all year. You know, the lines have been mixed up, but this line has stuck together the entire year. And it just goes to show that they put points up on the board.
Sean Kelly getting on the scoreboard tonight. And that officially gives him sole possession of the team lead in goals. That's 5 on the year for Sean Kelly. And it's his 8th point to go along with 3 assists. And it's 5-0 Panthers. Arsenault. For Kennedy, couldn't find him. Kennedy gets it back. McDonald. Arsenault dances once. Somehow gets through 2 Phoenix defenders. And the arm is up. Another penalty on Elon. They'll touch it up. And we'll see who's going to the box. It's going to be a cross check.
Let's see if we can capitalize again on the power play. It's looked pretty sharp so far. Elon, like I said, Elon's been letting us set up. So if we can move the puck well enough, I think we can get another goal.
Power play 2 for 3 tonight. This is the best the Panthers have looked all season long, and it's coming at just the right time with a big series against ECU coming up later this weekend, starting tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. Shot from Egan, won't find the net. Logan Kennedy takes a spill, and now moving the other way is Rosenthal. Gets past Calkins. Rosenthal, a shot, save made. Another shot, another save from Temkin on the rebound chance, and he stonewalls Grande, and still scoreless are the Phoenix.
And look at High Point's bench too. They're up, they're supporting Ian. I mean, it's just great to show support from the upperclassmen to the freshmen.
.747 left in the second. High Point has dominated from start to finish here, and it doesn't look like they're done yet. Egan plays it up for Fallon. Nicholas Fallon moving with it still. He's stripped, and now a chance the other way for Elon. They've got a 3-on-1, now a 2-on-1. It's Rosenthal. Alone in the slot is Asworthy. He makes the save, does Temkin. Even the official thought the puck went in, but what a save from Ian Temkin. The second breakaway save he's had to make on this short-handed opportunity for the Phoenix.
Well, if you notice, Elon's pressuring us a little bit more. I think they picked up that letting us set up is not the way to go.
Egan fired a slap shot from the blue line, and Henry, who was darting to the net, played it with a high stick. So we will have a stoppage. 6:58 left to go in the second period, 49 seconds on the power play, which this is, I think it's fair to say, this is the least strong that the power play has looked for High Point so far tonight. But when you're up 5-0, it's all semantics at this point.
Correct. And then Elon needs a goal, so they're pressuring us hard. It's already 5-0. They don't really have much to lose at this point.
Well, and Elon, they know that they're playing against a High Point team that, you know, High Point allows a lot of shorthanded goals. They pinch very aggressively in the first place, even at even strength. And then when you get on the power play, you're more aggressive in trying to keep the puck in the zone regardless. So you know that you're going to try to have those chances the other way. We've seen 2 of them on this power play alone. Johnson with a good skate will keep it in at the point. Henry for Kelly, 14 seconds left on the power play. Henry, Johnson, shot through, pad save, and it's still loose. Cazzola will come away with it, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, 2 for 4 on the power play of the Panthers, but Cazzola still trying to capitalize on this chance for the Panthers. Pass to the slot for Kelly. Couldn't find the recipient, and a good poke check that time made by Maroney. And the puck will trickle all the way back down to the Panthers' defensive end. Cazzola has Kelly with him. Cazzola already has 1 goal. Henry shoots, it's blocked in front by Weiner, and Elon ices it. Arsenault will finally win the race down. And with 5.5 left to go in the second period, we'll have a face-off.
Yeah, as a freshman coming into college hockey, I didn't know that we did the icing where you have to do the race. I was not used to that. You know,
delayed icing is one of the ACHA rules. They play based off of, or CHF I should say, they play based off of most NHL rules. The only major difference is that there's no delay of game for pucks out of play from the defensive end in college hockey, which is, you know, it's beneficial in a lot of ways to most teams.
There's usually a lot of those in games.
Yes, for sure. But it's an adjustment that players will have to make eventually. 5:22 left to go in the period. Lanzillo moving with it for Elon, who can't get it out of the zone. Hussey can't bat it down at the blue line. He'll have to hustle to beat Heslin for the puck. Icing the other way is waved off as Heslin wins the race, and he'll consequently trip up Hussey. And now the Panthers moving with it the other way. Somehow Elon never touched the puck. 6-on-5 chance. It's Kuntz at the circles. He'll move around behind the cage. Pageant at the point. Egan. Shot through, deflected in front, and finally Maroney will touch up. And it'll be Heslin going to the box for a trip right in front of the official, and he's claiming that Hussey dove.
I think Elon's getting a little frustrated. We could tell they're being a little bit more physical.
It's no doubt, and you just hope that this game doesn't get ugly at this point. It's already ugly on the scoreboard. You just don't want it to get ugly on the ice.
Mm-hmm. It's like Cam forgot his stick behind the net.
And Macheska got assessed a penalty as well, probably after the play if I had to guess. Knowing Matchy, it wouldn't surprise me if it was after the play at all.
I think I saw something. I think he was mouthing off to one of the players, but just knowing Matchy, that's just how he plays.
So it's 4-on-4. Power play won't get a chance to work again for High Point. Moving with it is Elon. A great defensive play from Calkins, and it's going to turn into an offensive chance the other way. 2-on-1, Calkins and Henry. Finds Henry, and he couldn't get it on his tape. He had a gaping cage in front of him.
That blocker side was wide open. If Henry got that on his stick, it was going in.
Moving with the puck is Grande. It'll be broken up by Egan and Calkins. Egan with a fancy move to play it back. He lost it, though. In the slot, it goes over the crossbar. Off the stick of Rosenthal. Esworthy at the point. High slot now. Off the boards. Tried to get it to Lombardozzi. Couldn't find him. Egan will lay it back to the other side of the ice where nobody awaits for High Point. Calkins bodying a man in the corner. That's Grande. Now moving with the puck is Calkins. Has Kelly in front of him. Can't get it to him in stride, and Henry will bring it across the blue line. Lost the puck trying to dance around a couple of defenders. And now Lombardozzi the other way for Elon. This line has been out here for the entire period of 4-on-4 so far. Shot goes over the crossbar again off the stick of Lanzillo. Good poke check from Cazzola, who's onto the ice now. 18 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Calkins for Cazzola. Long shift for Ryan Henry, who lays the body at the red line and then gets off after dumping the puck in, and we're back to 5-on-5.
Yeah, Ryan Henry was out there for the entire 4-on-4 as well.
Macheska, fresh out of the box, tries to lift the stick of a Phoenix player. That's Rella. Odd bounce off the boards. Giving chase was Nupp, but he couldn't get a stick to it. Moving with it is Rose for Elon, but it's turned over. Nupp, high slot all alone. Shot blocked by Rose. Played down to the ice by Arsenault. Can't get it on net. Kondracki keeps at the blue line. Off the boards to Arsenault. Back to Kondracki. Nupp will let it fall to the ice. Arsenault picks it up at the circles. A shot, stick save, and it's still loose, but finally covering is Lambert with 1:53 left in the second.
Nice shot by Hunter again, trying to generate that rebound. That just hit off that right pad. Sean McDonald could have put that in. Elon also seems to be rolling their lines now. I noticed that they were just going 1-2. Now it seems they're going 1-2-3-4.
Turned over. Henry had a chance in the slot. Johnson bodying a man off. Kelly picks it up top of the near side circle. Kelly deflected by Henry, still loose, and the arm is up, still being poked around. No goal, they'll say. Don't know how you could allow that one way or the other. There's going to be a cross-check assessed. So who was the question?
Believe it's Sean Kelly, but he was driving the net hard. Now, you'll do anything to put that puck in the net. He already has one tonight. And with a minute 36 left, that's going to bleed into the third period.
So it'll be another power play chance for the Phoenix, who are 0 for 2 on the man advantage tonight.
And special teams have looked good for High Point. So
without a doubt. I mean, your power play's 2 for 4. Anytime you can score on the power play more than once in a game, you know you're doing something right.
I also got to say we've won a lot of faceoffs as well. I noticed we've been pretty well good on faceoffs.
And that's been from the opening puck drop. Dominating the circles are the Panthers. A minute 22 left in the period. High slot, it's Lanzillo. Great defensive play from Arsenault. And clearing the zone is Kondracki. 70 seconds in the period. Forechecking hard is Arsenault. Esworthy will recollect for the Phoenix. Lays it back for Lanzillo, who dances around Padgett. Lanzillo still backhand shot. Pad save Temkin, he'll cover. 50 seconds left in the period.
Another great save. That's to his glove side again, and like I said, I shoot on him on practice all the time, and his glove side, I just got to stop shooting glove side on him. I just got to start going blocker side. I mean, I got to learn from my own mistakes, and Elon, they've been shooting his glove side a lot.
Well, at least you know it's not just you. This Phoenix team has been unable to crack Temkin the entire 40 minutes so far. As High Point clears it down the ice, and that'll kill off a little bit more of the penalty to Sean Kelly. Under 40 to play in the period.
Ian also catches with his right hand, which is different from all the other goalies that I've faced this year and we've faced in general. And I think that a lot of players like to shoot that low blocker, and that's where Ian will shine because that's his glove side.
And he'll make that save with the chest, then catch the rebound with his glove. 20 seconds left on the clock. 4 on the ice for High Point. Kennedy, Macheska, Hussey, and Kuntz. Macheska lost his stick for no apparent reason. Moving in on the goal. Shot blocked in front. It'll be picked up by Pistorino, excuse me. Tapping for the puck. What a blocker save from Temkin at the horn again. A sharp angle shot from Heslin. 40 minutes and no goals allowed for the freshman Ian Temkin.
One thing you got to notice there is Logan going down and blocking those shots, and we saw Hunter earlier blocking that shot as well. And I think that goes unnoticed, putting your body on the line, especially for the freshman goaltender. That's something you just love to see. And then we saw Sean Egan go up to Logan Kennedy and compliment him on his block shots. Just one thing, Logan, please don't turn when you're trying to block shots. You're going to bust a rib.
You got to keep the pretty face, though, right?
Exactly.
Well, that'll do it for the second set of 20 minutes. 40 minutes down and still scoreless are the Phoenix. It's a 5-0 advantage for the Panthers. We'll be back with a third period after this. 20 minutes down, 40 to go, and the Panthers have dominated the first 2 periods. I'm Graham Tuck, Garrett Escala with me on the call, and it's been a very good game for High Point thus far, and for Elon, it's been a disappointing start to their weekend. But this is a game that High Point needed desperately, and up by 5 going into the third. It looks like they got exactly what they needed. They're opening the period with 23 seconds of shorthanded hockey, but we're underway. Final set of 20 minutes, and Kuntz will block that shot off the faceoff from Esworthy. That was a great play from CK, and that'll kill off a lot more of that penalty. Under 10 left on the penalty kill, which is soon to be 3 for 3, as that'll officially do it on the penalty to Sean Kelly. With the puck, it's Heslin. Esworthy, shot blocked by Egan. Heslin, and we're gonna have a penalty called for a trip, and it looks like it's gonna go against Elon. And Rogers and CK headed back to the bench after that play, holding his gut after he blocked that shot.
Put his body on the line to block that shot. I was just talking about busting ribs, so let's hope that's not the case with CK. He brings a lot of energy to the team.
He's been banged up a little bit this season, but the team fortunate to have him back. He scored a goal tonight. And the Panthers are going to get another opportunity on the power play. Cazzola, top of the circles, shot, Arsenault, couldn't get it on net, and Johnson will have to recollect.
This power play unit, they work I probably for an hour at practice, working on the power play before and after and during practice. They work extremely hard, setting up and knowing where they're going to be.
Henry's pass for Johnson is wide of the mark, and the Panthers will have to touch up. 30 seconds gone on the man advantage. Cazzola, 2 defenders back. Cazzola, pass is too far out in front of Henry, wasn't on the same page there. And Elon will come away with the puck. And it's a one-on-one for Lanzillo. Good play by Arsenault, but Lanzillo gets it back. And another poke check from Kelly will help the cause for the Panthers. Halfway gone is the power play.
Hunter's got great speed. Saw him with that back check.
Cazzola, another guy with speed, moving across the blue line. In the corner, has options, finds Arsenault, who couldn't quite get the one-timer off. It was nearly 6-0 High Point. He'll play it back behind the net for Sean Kelly. Finding Arsenault, but he couldn't settle the puck completely, and a good poke check from Heslin will clear the zone. 32 seconds left on the power play. Egan. On the forecheck, a good poke check from Grande, but the Panthers will reset. Nupp for Calkins. In between Fallon and Egan, Kennedy will chip it in on sides. Nupp keeps it in, but only for a moment, as Grande will clear the zone. Power play falls to 2 for 5 on the night. As out of the box is the Phoenix forward Rogers. Fallon behind the net. Finds Nupp in the slot, but couldn't get it on target to him.
Great look.
That was a great pass from Nicholas Fallon, but Nupp just couldn't settle it cleanly. Calkins rushing to keep it in at the blue line. He'll do it successfully. Logan Kennedy giving chase. Puck loose in the corner. It's controlled by Elon, but Calkins will get it at the red line and lay it back for Egan. Nupp slings a shot towards the net of Lambert. Nupp can't keep it in at the blue line that time. Calkins for Padgett, who's moving in 2-on-2. Padgett a shot and a shoulder save from Lambert. Kennedy on the forecheck. Almost had a poke check opportunity, and Macheska a shot into the bench. Good defensive play on the back check from Logan Kennedy. McDonald in on that stop as well. 16-17 left, and Temkin with a pad save on a shot from the point. They got all the way through. To the slot, loose, covered up by Temkin, and a stoppage.
Another thing we see with Temkin is his rebound control. Usually goalies that like to aim that stick or that pad to redirect the puck towards the boards. Temkin did a brilliant job there, pushing it towards the boards and ends up getting the whistle. And no change for the Panthers.
Macheska in the circle to take the draw. 3 wide, 1 back is the formation for High Point, but they can't control it off the face-off, and now Pageant will come away with it. Has Firth with him, but Firth coming away after a good poke check. Pageant hit the deck, and he's still struggling to get up. He'll finally collect himself in time to play that one back for Firth behind the net. Pageant looks like he's blown a skate, and that's exactly what it is. He will get off the ice. Shot is blocked off the stick of Weiner. He'll get it back, lay it to the slot. Good defensive play. Iwicki couldn't get a shot off. Iwicki loses it in the slot again, and now moving with the puck is Ryan Henry. Henry, shot on Lambert, and it's an easy glove save for number 33 in white. 15:20 to go in the third. Still a 5-0 advantage for the Panthers.
And here's the line that has a lot of chemistry coming up for High Point with Henry, Dakota, and Sean Kelly. They work extremely hard during practice. I know I keep saying this, but I think it goes unnoticed, and it's something that should be noticed.
Well, and it paid off with that very pretty goal that ended up being the fifth goal of the night, the most recent. It was Kelly's goal, and both assists going to his line mates, Henry and Johnson. Moving with the puck is Elon. Lanzillo settles the puck down, turns it over to Johnson. Tried the stretch pass to Henry, but it was intercepted. Camden Hussey will play the puck near side circles in the defensive end. It clears the zone, but it's turned over to Rogers, who will lay it back to Rose. Now it's Heslin to the slot, picked up, shot, blocker save made by Temkin. Sharp angle shot from Heslin, couldn't find the back of the net. Moving with it is High Point, 3-on-2. It's Henry, has Cazzola and Hussey. Circles back to the slot, Cazzola, a shot, and it goes wide, still has it, the arm is up, Temkin to the bench. Delayed penalty against Elon. Henry at the circles, shot is deflected in front. Arsenault with the hustle to get to the puck and prevent Elon from touching up. But they will after a moment. It's an interference call, and it's going to go to Heslin, who finds himself in the box for the second time.
Another power play chance. Let's see if they can capitalize. They've been pretty good special teams so far. Let's see what unit they got. They got Egan and Calkins up at the point.
Yep, this is the second power play line, and it's an altered version of it.
I noticed a change up at practice last night. They switched things up a bit. I was like, things are a little different now.
Well, and it's worked. I mean, you're 2 for 5 on the man advantage, an opportunity to bring it back to 500 on the night, 3 for 6. But it'll have to wait as Elon wins the opening draw, and they'll dump it all the way down, where Egan will pick it up behind the cage of Temkin. Moving with it is Calkins. Kennedy gets back on sides in time for Nupp to bring it across the blue line. Fallon in the slot, a pad save off of a quick shot. Fallon found himself in possession, and he wasn't expecting to be. Rosenthal, good poke check from Egan. Fallon will deflect that pass, wasn't ready for it, and now Egan grabs it. He'll delay and just dump it in after gaining the red line. Keep it in at the point. That's a good save from the captain. But now a poke check, and moving the other way with it is Grande. On the back check, Egan moving in. Shot, save made by Temkin with the stick. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and although Temkin's been good all night, that was a save where he did not know where the puck was one bit. But he comes away with the save, and the shutout still intact for the time being. Power play setting up for the Panthers. Cazzola moving in with speed. Looking to wrap around. Still dangling is Cazzola. Finds Henry. Settles it. Gets it to Kelly. Has Arsenault. Pass, can't find him, and it'll leak back into the neutral zone. Johnson hustles back. 25 seconds left on the power play. First line is out there. Ryan Henry rims it around the boards, Esworthy will pick it up for Elon. McDonald picks it up in the defensive end. Kelly can't get it into the attacking zone. McDonald to Cazzola. Cross-ice pass finds Arsenault as the power play expires. 12 minutes left in regulation. Off the boards to McDonald. Slap shot off the side of the cage. I thought that one found the back of the net.
Same with me.
Cazzola moving around a couple of defenders. He's bodied off the puck finally. But Arsenault gets it right back. Pass off the back of the net to himself, just dancing around Esworthy. A stick goes absolutely flying. It's that of Arsenault's. I don't know that I've ever seen a stick go that high in the air in my life.
It also hit the goalie on the head and the back.
Well, there's a poke check from Kelly on the back check. And Kondracki will pick it up behind the goal line. McDonald plays toss with him. And now Firth will pick it up at the high point blue line. Pass out of the reach of Rogers. Macheska gets it for High Point. Pass just in front of Firth. He was looking for his first assist of the year. Macheska riding a 3-game goal streak coming into tonight. Hasn't tallied a point yet. Macheska shot off the inboards. Plays it back to himself. And now Elon coming away with the puck. Macheska picks it up at the blue line, keeps it in on sides. Padgett will rush in on Lambert and force him to cover up to make the save with 10:29 left to go.
Smart play, just dumping it right back into the corner. You want to keep the puck low, especially when you're up by a lot. Just control the puck, make Elon move and tire them out eventually.
Iwicki wins the draw for the Phoenix. Egan can't glove it down. They'll finally get possession. Play it for Olsen. Off the end boards, it's played to Egan. Cazzola chips it, but it's turned over. And a good strip from Jack Olsen will spring free Calkins. Calkins dances around a defender at the corner. He'll try to lay it back for Olsen, but it's intercepted, and Elon will rim it around the inboards. Egan keeps it in at the point, no surprise there. Rose. Calkins picks it up, top of the circles. Can't control it completely. And puck finally possessed by Elon behind the goal line. Pass deflected. And this time another deflection, but offsides is Lombardozzi. And 9:24 left, we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone.
One thing I want to notice is that Jack Olsen, who's out there right now, one thing that every High Point player needs to take from him is his communication on the ice. In practice and in games, he communicates so well, letting other players know where the puck is, who's open. I think that every High Point player needs to take a lesson from him on how he communicates.
CK springs free Arsenault. It's a 3-on-2 for High Point. Finds Fallon, a deflection in front, but a stick save from Lambert.
Again with that rebound control, just directing the puck to the corner.
Kept in the zone by Fallon. Finds Kennedy. Arsenault. Oh, what a move. Arsenault dangles in a glove save from Lambert. And Fallon shoved down after the play by Grande. Arsenault with a nifty move.
That would have been nasty.
I mean, that would have rivaled the goal from Kelly earlier. That one was more just beautiful passing, but a great solo effort that time from Arsenault, but unable to find the back of the net.
Yeah, if only he had my hands.
Oh boy. Oh, when he listens back, he might not like that one too much. Hussey wins the race, and it'll be icing, bringing it back to the Panthers' offensive end. Phoenix still have yet to get on the scoreboard. High Point has not recorded a shutout in the last 3 years. They've got 8 minutes and 40 seconds left between them and their first shutout of the season, courtesy of the freshman Ian Temkin.
I think it would be just that much better if it came from a freshman, you know, making his first start of the year. As we see him make a fantastic glove save. Again, I keep complimenting his glove. It's something else, man. I'm telling you, I gotta stop going glove side on him in practice.
And the Phoenix need to make that adjustment in game here, because it's obviously not working. You know, as you said, Temkin is the only right-handed catching goaltender on the roster. Different from Moreau and Ohlweiler and Smith. And, you know, you've got two great freshman goaltenders that have displayed what they can do this season already, Ohlweiler and Temkin now. And then you already have Eric Smith, you know what he can do. And Sean Moreau in his lone appearance this year didn't look too great, but, you know, we've seen him play before. We know that he's got the talent. And it's an embarrassment of riches at the goaltender position for High Point at this point in the season.
It's just crazy. We mentioned the depth that we have at the goaltender position, and I think this just proves it right here.
No, without a doubt. The Panthers will win the draw, and it goes towards the crease of Lambert, where it will be played by Rose. Kondracki in the neutral zone, content to kill some time. Tries to find Johnson. It's out of his reach. Rose gets it back for Elon. Finds Rogers, who will move in. Top of the circle's Lombardozzi, a shot, loose in the crease, save made Temkin. Johnson gets it out of the zone for High Point. He'll circle back and find McDonald, who gets it in on sides. Back for Henry, top of the circle, shot, chest save made by Lambert.
Nice shot by Ryan Henry, and even better play by Dakota, curling back. Notice that he didn't have anything up on that left side, curl back, look to his right. Elon had a change going, threw it over to Ryan Henry, good play.
That's the hockey IQ on display from Dakota
Exactly.
Johnson. He is one of the smartest hockey players I've seen at this level, and it shows with his assist totals.
He's got the stats to prove it.
Pageant dangling in the corner. Macheska moves around a man and lays him out on the boards. Olsen at the point, shot through, deflected by Firth in front, but couldn't quite find the back of the net. Played by Pistorino. Pageant's got to be careful. He was offsides, and Macheska will finally touch up. 6:48 left to go in the third period here. High Point up 5-0. Arm is up for offsides, but it's on net, so Temkin will cover it with the glove. And we'll have a face-off in the Panthers attacking end, or excuse me, defensive end, I should say.
Brian Macheska has been very physical today. I've noticed it since about the second period. I'm like, he's a little bit more physical than he has been in the past. I think that's what the energy the team has been bringing. And we just saw the bench light up after that big hit.
It's a welcome sign for any Panther player or supporter. Rose, shot blocked by Macheska, and he will clear the zone for Firth. Rose off the boards. Macheska gathers it in the neutral zone and will rim it around. Rose had a lot of ice time in the last couple of minutes. Stripped of it by Knupp, who will put it back into the attacking zone for High Point. Cazzola, Calkins, CK, and Hussey on the ice with Knupp for High Point. Lombardozzi Point-to-point for Rose. Deflected and a save made by Temkin. That was a great opportunity for Rosenthal.
That's a tough save to make, especially when it's redirected like that. Props to the goalie to have that reaction time. And then again, another tip that just goes wide.
Rosenthal didn't get the tip that time. Calkins, what a move. Made his man look silly. CK slaps it into the attacking end.
Good to see CK back out there.
Yeah, after he took that rough shot at the start of the period, took a slap shot right to the ribs. He's back out there.
He's a hockey player.
Now they're as tough as they come. And Rose in the corner. He'll lay it up. Nup can't keep it in. And Calkins will just dump it in. 5 minutes left in the third here. 5-goal advantage for the Panthers. And this is a much-needed game at this point. I think it's fair to say that this one's just about over. And what does this mean for High Point in terms of momentum? As a player, you know that this has got to make you feel good.
Exactly. And Cam, what a block shot, and just goes in. But going back to what you just said, I think that coming off a tough weekend against CNU, this is a pick-me-up game. This gets the boys going. And going in tomorrow and through the weekend, I think that energy is going to stay at that level. And even though that goal just went in, I just want big props to Ian Temkin, the way he's been playing this game. I think that he is bringing so much energy towards the bench. The boys are happy to see him in net.
And that goal was from Lanzillo. Under 5 minutes to play. And it's now 5-1 High Point, but still, nonetheless, a great game from Ian Temkin so far. And now High Point picking up the physicality and intensity just a little bit. They've got a 3-on-2 if they want it. Kennedy plays it off the boards. From the circles, a shot and a blocker save. That'll go into the netting and out of play. 4:11 left in the third.
Physical play is going to pick up now. You know, only 4 minutes left. Elon's going to be like, you know what, let me get this last little stitch at these guys.
They finally scored on Temkin. It took them about 55 minutes.
Again, props to Ian. He's stood on his head the entire game.
Kennedy in the corner, he'll lose it, but get it right back. Then lose it again to Lanzillo, the goal scorer. Forecheck picking up for High Point, under 4 to play now. At the blue line, it's brought in by Heslin. He'll hit the deck, and now Calkins the other way. He has Arsenault with him, but a good poke check from Grande will hold him up just a little bit. McDonald tried to get it up to Arsenault, but couldn't. Ryan Henry forechecking hard. That puck was deflected, and Kondracki will have to play it back. Arsenault moving with the puck. He's got Sean Kelly and Ryan Henry out there with him. What a move from Arsenault, and another move, but it's just too far out in front of him. And it's a glove save. Not quite a save, but melted down by Lambert. 3:18 left in the third.
That would have been gross. That would have been a disgusting goal.
I think that's about the first move I've seen this year that actually caused a defender to hit the ice. Made
Broke
him
his
touch
ankles.
grass with that one. Olsen, slap shot from the blue line. Doesn't do much of anything. Henry fighting for possession in the corner. Olsen off the boards. It'll rim all the way around for Sean Kelly in the far side corner.
Elon definitely looks a little tired now as we head into the later minutes of the third period. They definitely have a shorter bench compared to High Point.
Johnson got around one Phoenix, but not two. Egan will pick it up. 2.5 to play now. Olsen moving with the puck, 2.5 left. Pageant in at the top of the circles, undresses his defender, but can't quite get to the puck before it gets past the crease. Egan a slapper that's blocked in front. Firth couldn't get it on goal. And Pageant will lose control. It leaks back into the neutral zone where Egan will reset. 2 minutes to play. 4-goal advantage for the Panthers. And Macheska rushing in behind the cage. On the backhand, pass to the slot, but Firth couldn't get there. And a darting Nupp will intercept that pass. Olsen at the red line will dump it in. And one key difference I've noticed tonight for the Panthers is that they have dominated time of possession, which has allowed them to get more shots on goal. And this stands to be the first game this year where High Point has outshot their opponent. And you can obviously see the results of that on the scoreboard as a stick save made by Temkin with 1:20 left. And that's a goal. I don't know how that one leaked in, but it comes off the stick of Johnson, I believe. Not Dakota Johnson, Johnson for the Phoenix, so that'll make it 5-2 with 1:18 left.
Even with just the way he's playing, I think that every goal is going to have one of those goals, but regardless, he's made some pretty sick saves tonight. I look forward to seeing him on the bench in the future.
Oh, I do too. He's played very, very well. I think that it wouldn't be a surprise to see more of Temkin as the season goes on. High Point's been unable to find the back of the net in this period, but they found it 5 times in the first 2. Calkins a good pass for Cazzola, but it's broken up. Under a minute to play now, and a big hit put on by Camden Hussey, but it looked like he took the worst of it. It's kept in at the blue line unintentionally by Rose. Shot on, off the post, off the side of the cage, and down and out. Temkin makes the save.
That's a pick-me-up save right there. Great save, sprawling on the ground, knocked it down with the glove.
Puck leaks through into the neutral zone, and Calkins will reset. Cazzola moving in, around 1, circling around a backhanded pass to the slot, broken up. Hussey was looking for his 3rd game in a row with a goal, and now Nutt moving in. Shot, save. Cazzola can't put home the rebound with 12 left. 7 seconds left, and moving in with the puck is Weiner. And we'll have a whistle with 2 seconds even left on the clock, maybe even a little bit less. And this will be a face-off and nothing more. And this will go down in the books as High Point's 3rd win of the season. It'll snap a 4-game losing streak. And that'll do it of the game. And it is, in fact, a win for High Point. A win in Temkin's first college start. Ian Temkin, and they knock off the Phoenix, do the Panthers. Final score 5-2. And it was a great display on all facets of the game for the Panthers, and we should be looking forward to what should be a great contest tomorrow against the Pirates of ECU.
Yeah, if the Panthers bring the same energy like they did this game, especially in the beginning of the game, they were locked in. If they bring that same energy, I think we'll have no problem.
Everything went right for the Panthers tonight from start to finish, and it showed on the scoreboard. A great effort all the way around from the Panthers, and it's one that Coach Starcher will be happy about as we head into conference play tomorrow. For Garrett Escala and everyone that helped out today, I'm Graham Tuck signing off from the Greensboro Ice House. Final score one last time, Panthers 5, Phoenix 2. We'll be back here tomorrow for the Pirates of ECU and the Panthers of High Point. 4 p.m. puck drop. See you then.